Hi, I'm Austin.
Hey, I'm Nicholas.
And this is 20 questions with half of Pretty Awkward.
I laugh the hardest when I fall. Got scars that you
I sing.
I play the bass guitar.
I break the rules just for fun.
Collectively, as a group, Pretty Awkward is from Seattle, Washington. Nicholas and I are from the same neighborhood called West Seattle. And our drummer Damien is from Federal Way, Tacoma area. And our guitarist Jake is from Detroit and Los Angeles.
Collectively as a band, us all together, we are the age of 123 years old.
I wear a smile when I'm lost. Heard what
Since we're collectively 123 years old, we're pretty out of touch with the trends today, so maybe you can help us decide what genre we are. We aim for the alternative pop thing.
Yep, we just love to play it all.
It all sounds cool to us.
We all come from pretty diverse backgrounds of listening to music. Like we really love everything we get our hands on. So I don't really know if you can put us into a favorite genre because we really love it all.
From rock to hip hop, fuck it, jazz. We don't like boundaries.
Yep.
We're not scared of it. We love it. A couple of artists that influence me personally are Kurt Cobain and his voice and his style of lyric writing, along with the Beatles, John and Paul, of course, and I really enjoy Ryan Tedder's songwriting.
Definitely agree with all those. And I would probably, in addition, say for me would be Alex the Kid, Benny Blanco, and probably Linkin Park.
Yep. It was in Seattle at the Crocodile, and a band called Run River North. Super great band. Hadn't heard much of them before that night, but I was really sold on them that night from their live performance, and just a talented group of musicians, and seemed like a really cool band to hang out with.
Yeah, I was at that show. I think New Dialogue also played, and who else was it? There's somebody else. I can't remember. But it was a great show, and I think the other last show that I attended would have been the one we played before we had to head home. So, yeah.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. I'd do that. That or Backstreet Boys.
Shower time.
So we're huge fans of the poop emoji. It's pretty much all that happens in the group chat.
Got it real.
It's just that it's always real. I know one artist that I'd love to collaborate with is maybe somebody in the EDM world like Marshmello. Those are really just stuck to the floor. There is no bounce or anything. There's that looked like the poop emoji.
I think I'd really love to work with Benny Blanco. I feel like his vibe and just the music that he creates and the art that he puts out is pretty rad. I'd love to create some music for him.
I think it's also important to work with people that look like a mix of Andre the Giant and Joe Pesci. Wembley Stadium and Madison Square Garden and everywhere, always.
Yeah, pretty much. I've always dreamed of playing Red Rocks, just because of how beautiful and just all
You know it sounds
everything.
good,
But yeah, it's gonna sound
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's where I want to play.
yeah. No, there's too many beautiful venues to go. Notes. I use notes.
Yeah.
Notes in my voice memo because I'm always writing.
Yeah.
I'm just singing some weird thing in there.
Yeah. I'd probably say the app I use the most is Spotify. Listening to music, listening to tunes.
Plug.
Bam.
Welcome.
I think that's a very tricky question. So I think there's kind of an emotional connection to every piece of art that you create. So that's a tough one. But this one right now, this board one, it's pretty rad. You should check it out.
Pretty fire. I feel like every song that we write captures some sort of moment or emotion, and I think that just helps it make it more relatable to the general audience. And so it all comes from somewhere and something. So it's hard. It's like I said, it's hard to say this one's my favorite.
Man, you can't pick your favorite kid.
Yeah, they're all pretty. Even the ugly ones, they're pretty. I'm not really watching TV too much anymore, but if I am, I'm probably binging Futurama at the moment. That's the kind of thing that I'm going to sleep to.
My favorite new show right now is Dave. If you haven't watched that, make sure you do.
Other than our track Misfits that we released earlier this year, I would definitely have to say that Bored is the song of the year.
Oh yeah. Because, I mean, if you're sitting at home and you can't go anywhere and you're locked in there, pretty bored.
Can't hang out with friends.
Yep.
Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Have to wear a mask while you ride bikes.
So tell your friends, listen to Bored.
And wear a mask.
Soundtrack.
I go for like a walk, I go for a longboard ride, I go for a bike ride. I honestly just get out and move because I feel like there's a nice little exchange happening. Like if you're to be creative, that creativity has to come from somewhere, some experience, and that experience can be just the thoughts in your head. And I feel like I have a lot of those when I go for a good run or whatever for an hour. There's a lot to think about in that hour, and so definitely get triggered by certain events and things that just spark inspiration and ideas, and even if I'm not feeling very creative or very inspired by anything. For me, it's a cool full circle moment, and I'm sure it is for you as well. Seeing the commercials and stuff like that, like on the box or on MTV or daytime TV.
I remember like yesterday being a kid sitting there seeing the commercial come on, now!
Yeah. Now one.
Yeah.
With Hit Me Baby One More Time.
And being like, come on, Mom, Dad, I really need every awesome song that came out this year. And then having that disc and being like, yes, set.
Dance floor was popping.
Yeah. It's an honor. Thank you now.
Definitely Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. That has been on repeat for a long time
Great
now.
song.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs for sure.
For me, I'd probably say Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. We just gotta rock out.
Well, currently during this whole isolation process, definitely getting down in my bedroom with songwriting.
For sure.
Bedroom studios are kind of where it's at right now.
Or living room.
Or living room.
Yep.
The dojo.
Yes.
It's a good place. But it's definitely nice to be able to wake up and just roll over and be in my spaceship and blast off. Just want to say thank you so much to the people at Now for putting us on their compilation and allowing us to be part of the What's Next feature. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and listening to our goofy asses give you 20 reasons to maybe listen to us.
Yeah.
So we hope to see you soon. Hope to play a show for you. Hope to meet you. And stay 6 feet away.
Peace, love, and good vibes.